Time's almost up, Mr. Spock. Are you almost done here?
Nearly, sir. Captain, we have come across several technologies which, while not weapons per se, could be adapted all too easily to devastating effect, such as energy dampeners, planet movers, or even the manipulation of fundamental physical parameters such as the gravitational constant or the permissivity of free space.
Even some medical technology. There's a circulatory fluid purifier beam. If used at more than, say, 60% level, would almost instantly exsanguinate a person.
Yes. Even a projected stasis field that Scotty found earlier. It alone is too much power if it fell into the wrong hands. Mr. Spock, erase all tricorders of non-medical, non-benevolent technology data.
Acknowledged. Might I also suggest that all log entries be similarly scrubbed of such data? Even passing references would be dangerous.
Make it so.
Captain, you're not going to believe what I found.
I'm getting tired of hearing that.
Sir, there are all manner of projected matter conversion rays. Several are repair beams. One of them should be able to remotely repair the Enterprise's damaged engines with a touch of a control stud.
Is it safe?
Aye. It's full of safety interlocks. I could repair the ship now if you'd like, sir.
Go ahead, Scotty. Then meet us in the station's control room.
Aye, sir. Wow! I'll say it again. What an amazing place.
It would be a shame to destroy it. If only.
Get ready for transport. We leave shortly. Kirk here. Go ahead, Enterprise.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact the U.S.S. Hood to get their updated ETA to the system.
I can't get through. All bands are clear.
I'm not even picking up normal subspace chatter.
Understood, Lieutenant. Keep trying. Contact the transporter room.
Fix the beam back to the ship.
Aye, sir.
All repairs complete, sir. The Enterprise's systems are back to 100%. Maybe a wee bit better.
Very well, Mr. Scott. That was fast. Maybe we can install that repair beam in the Enterprise. Works fast, and doesn't exaggerate its repair time estimates. What do you think, Chief Engineer Dunstall? Enterprise, energize.
Sir, if that's supposed to be a joke, I don't think it's very funny. Mr. Flint, what is it?
It's going to happen all over again.
What is?
Agreed, Mr. Scott. Captain, we must correlate our reactor data with the Enterprise's library computer before settling on the best method to effect the destabilization of the library's reactor. In this way, we can ensure that all the
To
systems...
destroy the library and all of the wonders it contains. Is that it?
Sir?
Mr. Spock, I am surprised at you, a man of science. Where is your sense of intellectual curiosity? Your sense of wonder at the fantastic new scientific knowledge in that library?
Now, wait a minute.
I would expect a military man to casually throw a treasure trove of knowledge into the flames due to a misplaced sense of duty. But the rest of you...
Oh, Mr. Flint, hold on a minute.
That's quite all right, gentlemen. Mr. Flint has his views. I wish I didn't have to do what I must. But then if I...
This is madness. You won't even entertain the idea of using the technology of the station itself to save it, to perhaps lower the effective mass of the structure, to make it less than that of a shuttlecraft. It could then easily be towed. You could...
Moving the station away would only postpone the problem. We're not ready for the technology within the library.
Aye, exactly.
Towing it would bring Pandora's box into the heart of the Federation. It would relieve me of responsibility and place it in the hands of the Federation Council or Starfleet Command. Would anyone here trust either bureaucracy with the power within that library? Let alone, we'd be running the risk of having it fall into enemy hands. Even you need to realize that.
I realize you've gotten your mind made up.
But But Mr. Flint, surely you see that they...
I can't stand by and watch it all go up in flames. All over again.
Captain's log, stardate 6949.0. The Enterprise's engines have been completely repaired by the advanced systems of the space station. Science Officer Spock and Chief Engineer Scott have just returned to the ship after having rigged the station's energy system with a device which will allow us to remotely trigger the library's destruction by destabilizing the station's energy system. Before doing that, we will unfreeze the incoming Klingon ships.
All preparations have been made, Captain.
Very well, Mr. Spock. Mr. Flint?
He says he can't bear to see it destroyed.
It is magnificent, isn't it?
Captain, perhaps we should...
Yes, Mr. Spock. Mr. Scott, release the Klingons.
Aye.
Sir, why are we bothering to release them now? Won't they automatically be freed when we destroy the station?
It's not clear, lad. We don't know the nature of what's holding them. If the station were gone and they were still frozen...
You mean?
The station may have set up a stable chronic hysteresis by altering the nature of space around the ships. For all we know, they may be permanently slowed down.
All conjecture aside, Mr. Scott, command the station to release them. Now.
The Klingons will be in sensor range of us within minutes.
Maximum sensor concentration on them. I wouldn't know the second.
Captain, the remote detonation circuits and engineering have been neutralized.
Confirmed, Captain. We now have no way of detonating the station.
But how?